What's up, guys? My name is Doug. Welcome to the channel if you are new. Welcome back if you are not new. We are finally going to be listening to the rest of Arizona Baby today. So we've listened to the first 6 tracks. We made 2 different videos. The links to those videos will be showing up in the top right hand corner of this video during the video. So if you would like to check those out, you can click those. And now we've got 5 more tracks to listen to. And I believe that these are the last 5 tracks of Arizona Baby. I'm very excited to be listening to this. This intro is not going to be very long just because I feel like I've already said everything that I've needed to say in the first 2 videos, so we're going to jump right into this. Before we do that though, follow me on all my social media and consider supporting this channel on Patreon. Patreon is the main reason that I'm able to keep making these videos full time for you guys. It helps me to keep the quality of these videos as high as I can, and it allows me to upload videos as often as I can. So if you'd like to see more videos with less ads on them, then consider supporting on Patreon. I really appreciate all my supporters on there. I appreciate you all for being here and for watching this video. And with that being said, we're going to jump right into this. We're going to be listening to Use Me first, and then we're going to be going down the rest of the track list. And like I said before, if you would like to see my reactions to the first 6 tracks, there are 2 videos, and they'll show up in the top right hand corner. If you would like to see those first, you can click on those and then come back to this video. Use Me by Kevin Abstract. Let's get it.
Niggas was in that back room, so I ain't sitting with that.
Yeah.
Auntie smoking that crack too. My mama was dealing with that.
This is the snippet.
These guys out in court still searching, y'all still rich, man, for the law. She was the law, let's get it.
This is crazy soulful, man. Hey. Yeah. Yo, so we already start off with a really creative track, dude. The production on this is insane. I'm not sure whether I like that cricket in the production, but everything else about that, you know, I absolutely love. I love the really soulful choir samples. I love the keys, the guitars. I love the kind of like sirens going on in the background. You know, all of it just feels really hectic and creative. And the bounce to this track is just great. You know, I love the hi-hats. I love his performance on this track. It's just really fire. It's very wavy. It's got an insane vibe to it. And I think that that's a really cool way to start off the rest of this project. You know, I feel like that's a turning point in the album because the 3 previous tracks were a little slower. They were a little on the melancholy side. So I feel like that is really dope, you know, and I feel like he did that on purpose, having this be the start of the rest of this project because it is a turning point. So that was really cool. The next track is Peach. Oh man, this features Bareface, Dominic Fike, and Joba. Oh man, this is going to be great. Alright.
She let me fuck in the shower. I wrote my number in the mist. Tags I hold me down through the years. I'll be your baby doll and your body.
I ain't signed for no bullshit. That's how my baby got bulletproof. Hands made me take 2 sips. Just friends, baby. Shit, man, he was just a baby. Now turned on you like
if you love your love, I'll be your baby doll and your body.
This is my favorite track.
man, back down and I'll ride with you. Short trips doing backflips. That's the right fucking chin, baby. And you wonder why we ain't back, baby. This year I ain't taking no peace.
If you loved your love and your bodyguard, if you tell me to, if you loved your love.
Yeah, man, I knew this track was going to be great. You can't have Joba, Bareface, and Dominic Fike on this track and not have it be an awesome song, dude. This is my favorite track. I love the production on this. I love how it makes me feel. I love the guitars. I think that the really basic drum pattern is just so perfect for this vibe, for this track. I love how short it is. The chemistry that these artists have together, you know, they all fit so perfectly on this track. This is just a really, really great song. It's going on my playlist, and I'm going to come back to this all the time, I'm certain. I love this track, man. This track makes me feel a certain way, man. It's great. Next track is American Problem.
Could you try now? I don't want to say sorry.
Touching now, who touching my bag? It hurts in the bad. I ain't seen the glass. It's the summer.
I drink until
I can't sleep next to no one.
I love the bass there.
Would have been better if you picked someone who was just like you. Touching now, who touching
Think about finding a way to make the sand go down. I need another song to sing along to. I used to sleep on just couch, saying I'll be out this bitch sooner than later. 17, I said I was gonna make some shit that I'm just another American problem, my nigga.
Yeah, man, that last verse is probably the realest verse on this, and that beat switch up is perfect to accompany that. I love the whole way that this feels, man. I love how creative all his tracks sound and how versatile he is. So many different deliveries on this one track that he gave us, you know. It's really interesting to listen to. It's a trip, and I love the production and how it always matches what he's doing and how he's always matching the production and how well they go hand in hand, man. Next track is Crumble.
Brothers keep it, let these demons show. Southern blood run deep so that genius grow.
Yeah.
On the streets, Chris put me on and I would never take that from him. No matter how many times he called me faggot, I know how to live. Where they found out my name was Clifford. I hide it, sometimes I'm lying. I'm tired of fucking crying and hide it. Bitter new high, they tell you the mood. Hollywood, I wish my brother would shoot. Tell me back to do. You see me standing there heavyweight shoot. Me and my bro ain't never gon' choose the burden or not.
Yeah. I love the way that this guitar sounds, man. It's a vibe, you know? It gets you thinking, it gets me reminiscent, it makes me zone out. It's just such a good track, you know? I mean, his verses are so honest. He's just so brutally sincere in all of these songs. He becomes a really relatable person when he's being so honest in these tracks, because it feels like you're getting to know him while he spits his verses, you know? The hook is great, you know, the features are awesome. It's a really dreamy track, you know? That's really the way I would describe it, is just really dreamy. It had me zoning out a little bit, for sure. The last track is Boyer. I believe that's how you say it.
Niggas spin, boy, you're in the military, fuck, check the chins. You might ride forever. Now, that's some child. I tell my mama I ain't with the bullshit. Gotta run on. Size out, hanging with my white friends. Thinking I'ma be alright if I'm just like them. Fucking weak. Ever since I left high school, I could barely breathe. The ones I love turn it back on me. Back on me, back on me, back on me, back on me, back on me.
It's a really fun track, I guess, to end the project off. It really was a shift in direction, again, a hard left from the last few tracks. And personally, I feel like, I don't know, this track just wasn't really for me. Like, I get the vibe, I like the sincerity, I like the honesty, but, you know, the production just wasn't for me. I didn't really like the beat all that much. Still, though, it's a cool track to end the project off. So, Arizona Baby by Kevin Abstract. Not as versatile as I would have expected from him. You know, it's not as eclectic as I would have expected. A lot of these tracks run along the same vein of more melancholy, somber sounding, really just setting like a mood for him to be able to be as honest as he wants to be on the tracks. You know, there are a couple of cool songs on this where they're more energetic, but for the most part, you get that slowed down, more chill vibe that'll make you zone out, that'll make you daydream and relax. And not that that's a bad thing, you know, I'm just saying that I really like both sides of Kevin Abstract. I like seeing him do some more energetic stuff, and I like seeing him do the more slower and melancholy stuff. So saying that this is more on the melancholy side isn't really a critique. It's more so just a fact. It's just an observation. It doesn't mean that it's bad at all. I enjoyed the project. I think that it was really cool the way he released it. 2 weeks, 3 tracks, and then the last week we get the last 5 tracks. I thought that was really interesting. It generated something to talk about, you know. It was like listening to a little bit of the album, and then for a week people were able to discuss what they thought about it, and then listening to a little more, and then they were able to give their thoughts on that. And it was almost like listening to the entire thing little by little as an entire giant group, you know, and we were able to like dissect every little piece of it all together while we listened to it. I thought that was a really interesting way to release the project. All in all, man, Kevin Abstract is just a tremendous artist who dropped a really interesting, really great, very honest, sincere project with lots of dope production, some really cool vibes, songs that'll make you think, songs that'll make you reflect and reminisce and daydream and zone out, and it's just really feel-good music, you know. And that's the thing, is his music has lots of meaning and depth to it, but it also just makes you feel good to listen to. So I personally really enjoyed Arizona Baby. I hope you all did too. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Don't forget to follow me on my social media, like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel if you have not. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers. Let me know in the comments section what type of video you would like to see me do for 10,000. If it would be a Q&A, if it would be some sort of live reaction, something like that. Let me know in the comments section. And don't forget to consider supporting this channel on Patreon so that I get to keep making all this content full-time for you guys and to produce as much as I can, the best quality that I can. With all that being said, I'll see you all in another video very soon. We've still got Schoolboy Q's album to get to, and we've still got some more Lil Uzi to get to. So until then, peace.